It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff for the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Whit Merrifield is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Joey Wendell.
Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's safe.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to first. Dozier picks it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
To the plate now, Willy Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Arozarena on third. Meadows on second. Adames is over at first with 1 away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Duffy sets, and the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Ball back outside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals nothing. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Hunter Dozier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 16, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kelvin Gutierrez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with two away.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 3-0.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Here it is on 3-1. This is in the air out to right field. Arozarena is there, and he'll make the catch. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1-1's the count.
First pitch, 105.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Josh Van Meter. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Van Meter is the second out of the opening frame. So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals, the right fielder, Adam.
Now the pitch.
Eaton.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
21.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the
That
only
is
feeling
second.
better than hitting a
Not
bomb
shortstop.
is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel
That
good
is
as a
good.
hitter, D-Roy. You get
The
that
left
base
fielder.
hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Juan Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by
Batting
a guy at
fourth.
the letters. That's the
The first
ultimate
baseman.
challenge pitch, and for
Out
me personally,
through
watching hitters swing and miss,
Cabrera.
man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in there.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 delivery.
Outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second
No,
base.
he's safe.
And he's back easily. it's fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got a full count.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gallen has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least one or two guys in the rotation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. One inning in the books here. The Nationals lead it 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Two pitches fouled away. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Ball 2-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in, David Peralta. Past battles with Scherzer. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he... MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon,
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Right
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Verdugo.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. Bogaerts is off at first with 2 away. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now in the box, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5.
The right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting.
Number 24.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set. Here it comes. Two out with the man at first. A little roller toward the hole. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, The left fielder, Jairo Munoz.
Coming to the plate now, Jairo Munoz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Alberto fields it cleanly to Iglesias for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting it, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Dalbec. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's good.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
2-0.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second
That
out.
is third. The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So digging in now, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey. One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth,
In now,
designated
Michael
hitter.
Franco.
Michael Franco.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. 2-0.
Pitch off the plate. Ball 2.